What is going on, you guys? Welcome to the High Income Accelerator. My name is Shay Slider. I am the man and the face behind Crown University and a few other IG theme pages. And today I'm going to break down what I like to call the master key system to finally breaking into a six-figure income. So it's my number one goal here is to help you get better with your money, earn more money, and I'm going to show you the easiest, simplest way to do that. So what we're going to cover as a big picture, I want to teach you the exact high income system that you can start to follow to build freedom in your life. We're going to break down the importance of developing a millionaire mindset. And I'm going to talk to you about the wealth triangle model. This consists of high ticket sales, your budget and finance, investment vehicles, and then we're going to talk about what you can do after all of this teaching is done. So before we get into this life-changing material, I have to make a very, very important statement that not many people really gain to understand. For this stuff to work and this material to work, you must work, right? Successful people are hardworking people. They're dedicated people. You can't just hop around from one thing to the next thing, hoping that you're going to become successful. It doesn't work that way. Life is not like that, okay? Unless you're just miraculously lucky. You're worthy of this. You know, so many people that I work with and I coach, I just see that they have so much self-doubt. That was me, by the way, but you are worthy. And it's important to understand that I've learned all this information I'm going to share with you today. Mega successful people rubbed shoulders and shook hands and sat down at many, many dinners with mega successful multimillionaires, great family people, great relational people, great spiritually filled people, and wealthy people all in a whole. And I took what they taught me, I applied it in my life, I got results, and now I'm here sharing it with you because I know it works. So everything you're going to learn, it must be taken literally and very seriously, right? This material has quite literally changed my life and hundreds of other people. So it's gonna work for you too if you apply it. Now, your mindset matters. I know you've heard this before, but I want you to recognize that 99% mindset, 1% strategy is a real true. It doesn't matter if it's this training or another training. If the person has produced results, what they're teaching works because it's worked in their life and it can work in your life. So yeah, you might have to make a little change here or there, but it will work for you. It will work for you. So your mindset does matter. Now, I want you to imagine for a minute about how different your life would be if you were financially free. If you had more money than you ever had before, if you were the person you ever envisioned yourself to be, if you had the relationship you wanted, the cars, the homes, personality, just stop this recording for a minute. Just think about it. Sit back, shut your eyes, stop this recording, and just imagine what it would look like, what it would feel like to be the person that you wish you were today. Okay? Stop this recording, and then I will see you on the next slide. Okay, so if you really did that exercise, you should have actually felt really good. I have people do that exercise all the time, and I ask them, what did you experience? And they say, wow, I felt really good. And you know, these are comments from people that are dealing with a lot of negatives in their life. And I just have them shut their eyes, think about what they want in the future, if they already had it, and then I ask them how they felt. And a lot of times they go, man, I just felt so good. I felt confident. I'm happy. I'm excited. And you know, and you can literally say, you were a different person in that minute of using your imagination. Could you not? You see, I had to do that to show you how powerful your thoughts are. It goes back to that 99% mindset. You and I can actually control future outcomes. Well, at least we have a really good chance at creating future outcomes. You see, we can do it through right thinking habits. And it may seem outlandish, but if you just hang in there, you'll see what I'm talking about. Now, one of my favorite quotes and sayings is this. If the average person talked about what they thought about, they would be speechless. One more time. If the average person talked about what they thought about, they would be speechless. Ah, man, I love that saying. I love it because it's representing a majority of people with the meaning behind it as most people don't think. Most people don't use their mind. They let society do their thinking for them. Their friends, their families, their relatives, their coworkers do their thinking for them. Social media do their thinking for them. It means that you need to take control. Okay. You need to take control of the way you think in order to create better results. So with this training, you got to take control of what I teach and you got to apply it. You see, your mindset makes a major difference in the results you're experiencing now and the results you're going to experience in the future. Got to have a positive mindset. Part of that's attitude. Okay, not to get into it too deep, but it all is a part of your personality. Okay, and you got to change who you are to get different results in your life. Through intentionally focusing on positive outcomes, positive thoughts, and becoming hyper aware of the thoughts that run through your mind, you're going to separate yourself from the masses of people, and your life is literally going to change night and day. So, resources for you to study. It's on you, and it's critically important, okay, for your thinking to go through this material on your own because it is your responsibility, okay, and to learn this material and learn how powerful you are. You have resources and reservoirs of power and untapped, unlimited potential inside you, and that you need to get in harmony with your goals, your dreams, your desires, so that way you can actually become the version of yourself that you really wish to be, which is in you now, by the way. Okay, it doesn't have to wait until tomorrow. It's in you right now while we're talking together right now. You can be a different person right now. Make a decision right now. Boom. Okay, make a decision right now to study this information. Say, you know what? I'm going to put my trust in this guy that runs these Facebook pages and these Instagram pages, and I'm going to see if it actually works. And I'm going to trust that it works because he's saying that it works, and he's helped hundreds of other people do this in their life. Okay, so the first piece is Psycho-Cybernetics by Maxwell Maltz, an amazing book talking about the cybernetic system inside of you and me, how you achieve what you achieve, why you achieve what you achieve. And think about this as a user guide or a manual on how to actually use your potential. Maybe that's a way to put it. Okay, so check that book out. The next book is You Were Born Rich by Bob Proctor, one of my mentors and coaches, somebody that I've looked up to for a long time virtually. And the book will change your life. It's a free download on his website. You don't got to pay for it. And then I want you to watch this YouTube. So if you could just take a screenshot of that, it might be kind of a pain to type it all in. You might be able to click it. I don't know. But check out that link on YouTube and then watch the whole seminar. It's quite a long seminar, but it will quite literally change your thinking. And that is going to go, again, full circle into applying into this teaching. And it's going to make you a better version of yourself. It's going to make you more confident, higher self-image. It's going to make you have more belief. And I know that it's going to help you. And then if you really want one-on-one help changing your paradigm, just book a call with me. And I'll literally sit down with you and create a tailored action plan for your success. I mean, it's one of the coolest things for me to sit down with you. I love doing it. And we will talk about what you want to accomplish. Maybe I might be able to find some things that are holding you back that you don't see right now. And we can create a tailored plan for you to be successful. Get some accountability in your life. It'll be really helpful for you. So you can use that calendar link below, highlighted in yellow, and you can set that up for yourself. Remember, 95% mindset, 5% strategy. Okay, so after you study the outline material on the last slide, you should fully understand the importance of your mindset. Now, those of you who choose to develop your mindset and choose to think from positive outcomes will have much, much more success than those of you who choose to blow this section off and continue to neglect your thinking habits. So let's make this stick. Okay, this is very important. The wealth triangle model. I like using this model because it's simple and simple works. The wealth triangle model is something for you to use for your own success. And the model consists of 3 parts. The first part is to develop a high income skill, which in this case, we're talking about high ticket sales. We'll talk about it in a minute. The second piece is to dial in your budget and your finances, which a lot of people neglect. And the third piece is to invest excess capital into cash flowing assets, which is the piece that everybody wants to just jump to. But unfortunately, unless you're given money, right, from a trust or from a family or a friend or whatever, that's really not a possibility. You can start young and invest, but just trust this training. It's going to blow your mind what I'm going to show you. So let's get into the first of the 3 pieces of the wealth triangle model. Number 1, develop your high income skill. Okay, we focus on high ticket sales. If you don't know what high ticket sales is, I'm going to explain it here, but it is incredibly a powerful way for anyone to create a massive amount of income. And here's why. Okay, earning money is all about providing people with a useful product or service. Okay, and most people, majority of people, I should say, are limited to how much they earn because they're very easily replaceable. right? You work at the warehouse and you got fired at the warehouse, or you know somebody that got fired at the warehouse, and they come back and they say, I got fired, that place sucked. Victim, 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 right? And let me tell you, they're easily replaceable. And it was easy for the manager to replace that person because they weren't producing. And I want to tell you something, okay? By developing a high income skill, you can separate yourself from most people. You can completely get away from the situation I just explained to you about being the warehouse worker that got replaced, right, at $15 an hour or whatever it was. Now, I want you to understand that sales rock. Okay, I have a mentor, an Italian man. He's actually 89 years old. He's one of my greatest coaches, friends, mentors. Crazy how you meet people. But he said that the first piece of advice he has to anyone that wants to make more money is get into a 100% commissions-based position. And there's a couple reasons for that, but he says it's going to develop your mind, develop your skill, develop your communication, and it's going to allow you to earn as much as you want to earn. Now, hear that again. It's going to allow you to earn as much as you want to earn. Want to earn six figures? What is that, 100 grand? Or is it 800 grand? It's up to you, but you can choose that in commissions position. And I'm sure you already know this, but sales is the #1 producing job in the world. Okay, so through developing sales skills, you can quite literally write your own paycheck. And in the US alone, there are 13 million people in the profession. There's a lot of people doing this. But although they're in sales, it doesn't mean they're making much money. So how are you going to utilize sales to create a massive income, you might ask? And you might even ask why you should be excited to develop a high income skill set. I'll explain. And you should get excited because you're not going to just be selling anything. And you aren't going to be doing what most people in the sales profession do. Okay, I want you to sit back and imagine selling for a reputable online business that you actually have interest in yourself. Think about how cool it would be if you could work remotely, anywhere in the country, anywhere in the world for that matter. Okay, you could have flexibility in your schedule, meaning you can say, I want to sleep in till 9, I want Fridays off, I want an hour for lunch to go work out. Okay, and you only spoke with qualified, ready to buy prospects that booked into your calendar. Just think about that for a second. Would that be a good situation? And not to mention, you finally earn a digit income. That's the selling I'm talking about. So many people say that's just too good to be true, Shay. Where do you find that? And this is exactly what I'm going to teach you how to do. This is exactly what I teach my clients how to do. And again, I've shown many people how to do this. So you should be excited about it. You see, wealthy business owners who have reputable companies and who pay really good money on advertising to generate leads for their programs or services that they provide, they're seeking highly qualified and highly professional individuals to join them and, most importantly, help them sell or close prospects into customers. Now, your pay is unlimited here. So I'm going to give you a quick example. Let's say a company provides a step-by-step hands-on approach for people who want to build their own coaching program. Okay, follow me here. So this company has a great reputation on Facebook, on YouTube, right, on the internet, on the web. They've done really well. They have testimonials on their page, whatever. But they run ads online, which generate loads of prospects or leads. And part of the company's process to generate business is to run a free training, which gives their prospects a total overview of what they can expect if they were to join their coaching program. I'm sure you're familiar with this. You know, if you're under 30 and you're online, you've seen this before. Okay, you probably clicked on a few of those links yourself. Now, if the prospect likes what they see, they're directed to apply or book into an onboarding specialist calendar. And that's for them to get a tailored plan or to ask any remaining questions they have before joining the program. Now, imagine, again, you're the onboarding specialist in the high-ticket sales space. You're the onboarding specialist, okay? And as the onboarding specialist, your job is to discover the prospect's needs and help lead that prospect through a series of questions to their own conclusion that the solution to the problem that they're facing is going to be solved through the company's offer. Now, some of you might have been, what? What did he just say? Mental Jedi here. I'm teaching you how to be a master at closing prospects and making bank for the company, changing people's lives. Okay? We're like doctors, sales doctors. We figure out what their problems are and their needs are, and then we fill that need with the solution that we provide, right, through the company. So hopefully this is making sense and you're following along. Okay, the company offers a step-by-step solution to ensure success in the prospect's new coaching business. And the company charges $4,000 as their service fee for this. So let's talk about it. You're the person taking the call with the qualified prospect. Okay, the more skill you possess in closing or selling that prospect and joining the program, the more money you'll earn. So to do some math, each sales call is 45 minutes. Okay, you take 4 calls per day, 20 calls per week. 1 out of 5 people pay $4,000 to join. So each week you bring in $16,000, and each month you rack in $64K for the business owner. Now, would you say you're doing some serious good for the business owner? The answer is yes. Right? No doubt. And you're a money-making machine. I want to teach you how to be a money-making machine. Okay. And you're going to be compensated dearly for this. So what if the company pays you 12% on the cash collected? So you collected $64K. You take 12% of that. That's $7,680. Hey, that is right shy of a 6-figure income. And the sky is the limit here. Imagine taking 6 calls per day, earning 15% or 20% on cash collected. Imagine getting really, really good at this skill and then being able to negotiate with the business owner for a higher commission rate or a revenue share because you're generating so much business. Imagine it. It's your skill. Would the business owner ever want to put you in the situation that the warehouse worker was in earlier that I explained? Easily replaceable? Not if you're collecting a bank for him, not if you're out making the business more money than he is himself. He's not going to want to let you go. He'll work with you. See, this is what I mean by making your time more valuable. So develop a high income skill. Do it through high ticket sales. Why? You're going to learn a lot. You're going to learn a lot about psychology, people, sales. You're going to learn about yourself, right? The more you learn about yourself, the more you learn about others. You're going to learn about tonality and speaking with confidence, conviction. Okay, this is going to be a life-changing experience for you if you take it really serious. Okay, and not all results are common, right? Not all the results that I get with my clients, not all the results I've gotten myself are a guarantee to you. Okay, they're not, and they can't be. Why? Because not everyone puts their heart and soul into what they do. Not everyone cares like some others do. So it's up to you, and the sky is the limit here. Okay. So I would ask, are you getting excited? Does that excite you what I just explained? And if you say yes, awesome, stick around, keep watching this webinar. If you say no, then don't waste your time here, man. Go somewhere else, right? Go watch Netflix and chill in your 450 square foot apartment. Not like there's anything wrong with that. It's just not the way that I want to live my life. And I don't want to work with people that are living that way and are okay with it. I understand if you're living that way and you're not okay with it. I want to help you get out of it. Okay, so just bear with me. What I explained to you is high ticket sales in a nutshell, okay? And we're going to show you how to land an amazing offer. We're going to teach you the exact call outline that's responsible for closing millions in sales. And we're going to personally guide you in getting an offer and closing deals. It's going to be awesome. 6 figures is the goal every single time with our clients. So get the juices flowing, right? Again, that's the first part to earning more money is becoming way more valuable. And I just showed you how to become more valuable and earn way more money than you probably are now. And that is through the avenue of high ticket sales. Okay. Develop a high income skill. That is done. So the second piece is dialing in your budget and your finances. Now, this is a touchy subject, but I like talking about it because it's something that I had to work on. It was definitely the hardest part for me. Statistically speaking, a huge majority of people die in debt. Super sad, but that's a lot of my family members. They did die in debt, right? They have a mortgage, they have debt on their car, they have credit card debt, whatever. They die in debt. And they never get ahead financially. And it's sad, but it's the truth. And that doesn't seem too exciting. And you might even ask, like, why do so many people stay broke? And the simple answer is that people are not financially responsible, right? But luckily for you, you just don't have to be like most people. The fact is, money can't talk, you guys, but money can hear, right? If you tell money where to go, it will go there. So if you make $1,000, you can tell 200 of that 1,000 to go to a savings account, to go to an investment account. You can tell $100 of that to go to a debt that you owe. You see what I'm saying? Money can't talk, but it can hear. So if you tell your money where to go, you're going to be in a lot better situation than just spending it freely. Okay. So to give you a quick backstory, as I started earning more money myself, which by the way, I started earning six figures at 19 or at 18, and I went on to continually upgrade my income six figures a year until I'm 24 today. And not to be a show off or anything like that, but it's pretty cool to have no job, to have freedom and control, to know, there's an unlimited amount of money out there and to set huge goals and keep trying to achieve them. Okay. And again, I wasn't this way always, but I started earning more money and I started spending more money. So just because I made more, it didn't mean I had more. You see, I was still broke. So if you spend more than you earn, well, that's not an ideal situation and you're not really that successful. Okay. So we keep it simple and you should too. Remember, simple works. So in order to capitalize and keep or grow the money we work hard to get at our high income skill, right, which we are trading time for, and time to me is more precious than money. Any day of the week, time is money, but I want to make my time more valuable so I can earn more money when I'm spending it. Okay. But we want to get to a place where we don't have to spend our time to earn money, which is the end goal. And we'll talk about it. Okay. But again, in order to capitalize and keep or grow the money that we work hard to get, we need to be disciplined in following a budget. Where I see a lot of young men lack and females lack is their budget. So we need to systematically and unemotionally direct a portion of our income to different financial buckets. Hope this is making sense. Now, don't be worried if you haven't had the best money habits, okay? There's still hope and you can change that. Now, what I did and what I encourage you to do is go interview financial advisors, bookkeepers, accountants, okay? And then find ones that you can connect with, and then you can get their expertise and their help. So go sit down with 10, 15 accountants with in-house bookkeepers and go talk to them, interview them, get to know them. And when you find one that you really connect with, like, hey, I could be this guy's friend, then you open up and you say, hey, I want to learn about your services. And they're going to help you with your taxes at the end of the year, which is always a pain in the ass. They're going to help you with savings accounts. If you want them to transfer money into a savings account, they'll do that for you with the bookkeeper side. They'll pay your credit cards. They'll do everything. Like, think about that. They'll pay your rent, pay your credit cards, they'll do everything. It's amazing. Okay. And you literally will hire those people to do the finances for you. And a lot of people say, whoa, Shay, why would you do this? Hey, man, I did it because it was the right thing for me, right? I didn't want to deal with the finances. It stressed me out. Okay. I like making money, earning money, and growing money. And that's what I want to focus on. So I know where my money's at. I look at my money almost every day, but I don't want to focus on paying the bills. I don't want to focus on doing the things that are menial and are not value of my time. Okay. So I hire someone to do that. It's a professional at it. And that's what I encourage you to do. Okay. So you remember, your energy flows where your attention goes. Now, you don't want to be focused and worried about managing your finances when it's not your expertise, right? You're going to focus on earning money and keeping it flowing in. Okay, the bookkeeper is going to handle the fun stuff like paying off cards, allocating money into those financial buckets that you set up with your accountant and your financial advisor. Okay, you meet with your financial advisor 1-2 times per year, and they're there to make sure you're on track to hitting the financial goals you want, setting up whole life insurance policies, VULs, IULs, setting up an investment account, whatever it is. But yeah, you got to be responsible, right? You can't just give a bookkeeper and accountant access to all your finances and then just hope that they do the right thing. Like, you've got to keep your bookkeeper and accountant responsible or accountable, and you got to make sure that they're actually transferring over the right amount each month. So every single month, right, we look at our books and we make sure that the accountant's doing the right thing and they're not crooked. But again, that's why the interview process is critical and crucial. So just be very smart about that. But again, overall, that's the strategy that I personally found to work best in helping people keep and grow their finances. So just think about it, right? You stay focused on developing your high income skill. You earn more and more and more money, right? You get better and better and better at closing prospects. Okay. And then you have honest financial experts managing and taking care of your finances. So that way, at the end of the year, you have a certain amount saved for yourself. You have a certain amount for taxes. You have money invested. And in whole, it's just a great strategy to stay focused and crushing your goals and accomplishing the dreams that you have set for yourself. And it leads us right into the next point, because our goal, again, is freedom, right? Financial independence, freedom. So the third point to our wealth triangle, right, is invest excess capital into cash flowing assets, things that make you money. This is what everybody wants and everybody gets excited about. Nobody wants to do the dirty work and get disciplined, right, to actually make this a reality for themselves. And I want to teach guys how to do this. I want to actually like one-on-one work with people. I don't want to like offload this to other people. I want to work with you, and I want to do this with you. I want to make you a testimony to my business, and I want to work with you, and I want to help you do this. It's life-changing stuff. Okay. And this is partially an area of your financial advisor and partially an area of your own interests, right? So, if you want to grow your money in multifamily real estate, for example, well, that's on you, right? But now you have extra money because you're developing a high income skill and you have money saved where you can actually go and do that. You can hire another mentor. You can start investing in that side property, whatever. Other business opportunities, right? Maybe you want to start another business. Maybe you want to get to the place where you're not closing deals, but you're just helping other companies grow their revenue through closers. I don't know. I'm just throwing stuff out there. But maybe you have a business idea. Okay. Maybe you want to invest in stocks, crypto, whatever. It doesn't matter. You have more money now because you got really good at closing sales, right? That's the core piece. Okay. But then you're going to have the chance to invest in your other interests. And that's the whole point here. So hopefully this is all making sense. So again, to put this all together and to tie things together on the wealth triangle model, we first have to make our time more valuable. And we're going to do that through high ticket sales. And next we make more money, and we get the professional help needed to keep your finances organized so we come out ahead at the end of each year. Okay. And then finally, we start investing our available cash into other wealth building vehicles after, okay, a 2 to 5 year time, which will hopefully outpace what we can earn with our high paid skill. So that makes your time even more valuable because now you're out earning passively what you're earning actively. And when that happens, you can really, really do some cool things. Okay. So your goal, again, should be to earn more money passively than you do actively. And that's what we want to teach people here at Crown University. So how does all that sound? That's my question to you. How does that sound? Are you sitting down right now thinking, man, like how different would my life be if I had, applied the principles that this kid Shay's talking about right now? Like, where would I be in a year? What if I taught you how to do this? And in 1 year, you had a high paying job, you're making 10 to 15, 20 grand a month if you're really good. Some guys even make 40, 50 grand a month. Amazing. Great offers though. Like, how different would your life be? You got a financial advisor, maybe you have some debt right now, you paid off that debt, right? Because you made way more money, right? Maybe you got some student loans. Maybe you make your first $20,000 a month and you wrote $15,000 check one time, boom, paid off your student loans. How cool would that be? How different would your life be? Does it excite you? Right? And then maybe in a couple of years, man, you've invested in some side businesses, you've invested in some crypto, maybe you own a couple NFTs, whatever it is. Does it excite you? How does it all sound? Okay. Because the example I just walked you through, those are examples of my own real life, right? My own personal beliefs, man. I grew up not in any different situation than most people. Average house, mom and dad divorced, single mom, right? Raising 2 kids, not enough money, right? As a social worker, low self-image. I was a kid that sat in the back of class, wondering like, hey, can I do this? Can I succeed? I didn't know what I wanted. I've been confused. But I've also put myself out there and tried a lot of things. I've grown multiple businesses, earned multiple 6 figures, and I just have passion now to help other people do the same thing. Okay. So I just ask again, just sit back, use your imagination, pause this, shut your eyes and think for a few minutes about how great your life truly can be and how amazing it would feel to step into your own greater potential. Okay. I know greatness is inside you. So just shut your eyes, pause that, think about it. See you on the next slide. All right. Well, I believe in you and I want to help you, right? So let's make your dream a reality. This is me here at a coffee shop saying, what is up? So I look forward to being able to help you. So talk about what you can do next, right? Here it is. It's time to take action. Most people don't take action. That is the damn problem. Excuse my language, but it is the problem with society. You're so lazy. Get off your butt, get off the couch, get to work, right? Apply this strategy or don't, right? But apply whatever strategy you want to apply. This is the key, to apply. Okay. You really have 2 options right after seeing what I just taught you. Option 1, you have a shot at it yourself, right? You go figure out how to get a high paying position, and you figure out how to close, and you figure out how to hire those financial advisors. You figure it all out yourself, right? Or option 2 is you work personally with me and you allow me to walk you step by step to ensure that you get results you deserve. Think about that for a minute. And I want to be very clear, right? Working with me guarantees you land a high income closing position, guarantees it. I guarantee that you develop a better millionaire mindset, as I call it. Okay. And you're not going to beat what I'm offering. I guarantee this stuff to you. Okay. You're going to completely transform your situation. No question about it. And I want to use you as a testimony to my business. So if I, vet you in and allow you to work with me and I say, hey man, I can actually help this person, you're going to have a completely different life. Let's make the next year the best year of your life, right? 100%. But I don't just work with everyone, right? I work with committed, determined A players who want a better life, right? People who will take what I give them and use it to their full advantage, right? If I don't think I can help you, I'll tell you. I'll straight up tell you, I don't think I can help you, man. I'm not going to take your money. I know how to close deals. I'm not going to take your money. I know how to hold people accountable. I know the psychology behind all that stuff. But if I don't think I can help you, I'm not going to help you. Right? I'm going to tell you, I'm going to give you some advice, and I'm going to say you come back to me when you figure that out and you fix that issue that I see. Right? Right? But I don't think that I can help you. I know that I can help you. I know that I can help you. If you commit to me, I commit to you. All right? We guarantee our results. And I really want to turn you into a confident, high self-worth, money-making machine. Let's do it. All right. So the real question is, are we compatible? So before I say I can help you specifically, I'd just like the chance to get you on a live one-on-one Zoom call that would just give us the chance to see if we're compatible working together, right? Whether we can move forward or not, I can guarantee that you will leave the meeting better than you came in the meeting. Right. So if you're nervous and you're like, hey, man, is this guy going to just try to sell me on this call if I get on call with him? The answer is no. I'm not just going to try to sell you if we get on the call together. The answer is, if you get on the call with me, you're going to go and you're going to come out of the call more motivated, more inspired if you don't want to work with me. If we both want to work together and we realize we're compatible and you're really serious about making some changes and transforming your life, then you're going to have the best year of your life. No question, no doubt, you're going to have the best year of your life, guaranteed. And I'm excited for that, right? I'm excited to see if you're somebody that we can work together on an amazing project, and you're my project, right? As I'd like to say. So your next step really is to book a call with me, again, or don't, but your next step is to book a call with me. And if you do, you're going to make a great decision. You're making a great choice. And it's time to win big, right? And I gave you my booking link here. You just click this link. I'll leave it in the description below, but click the link. And again, don't be alarmed. There is a $50 booking deposit. It's just a way to hold you accountable, right? And to make sure that I'm not getting my time wasted. But your $50 will be refunded. Okay, if $50 to you is really an issue, just direct message me at crown.university and be like, hey man, I can't book in your calendar because I'm like busted broke. I don't even have 50 bucks. And that's an exception. Maybe I can help you on my DMs. But $50 will be, again, given back to you if you show up to the meeting. It will not be given back to you if you don't show up for the meeting, because that's my time, right? Time is more valuable than anything. So I look forward to meeting you, talking to you, shaking your hand virtually, giving you a high five, and hopefully we can do some business together. But I look forward to this, and let's have a great year. Peace.